Prey is a game which no gamers talk about it this day. It was published by Bethesda, developed by Arkane Studios. In 2017, this game was released. It's an RPG FPS shooter game. I like the game hard on weapon LED. It's beautiful. Controls are very smooth, no jankiness. Controlling the character are also smooth. I do like the part where you can slide cancel. The story of Prey is where experiment on alien gone wrong. At start of the game you will get to choose male or female version of you. You woke up early in the morning and go to research center to do some physical and mental tests. After 5 minutes of the game you will be encounter aliens. After few seconds you will be unconscious and again wake up like same day like a matrix. But this time you will see aliens have started destroying human. Afterwards you will realize you are living in a small simulation that aliens have annihilated the human beings. Then you will realize you aren't on earth, you are on space station or a satellite living for 3 years. You will meet an operator named January programmed by your old self to help you to complete your objective. I am saying old Morgan because current Morgan remember nothing. Old Morgan tells me to destroy the space station and terminate yourself because if these things will go to earth a disaster will happen. So they have found a way to put an alien called Typhoon organisms neuron patterns to out through a neuromod. But problem after you took out the neuromod, your memory will be reset before you have taken the neuromod.
Neuromod based on the Typhon organisms, mapping their neural patterns onto ours. Problem is, when you uninstall a neuromod, it resets your memory back to the moment you first put it in.
So he designed January, an operator whom I should trust blindly and not to trust Alex Yu, his own brother. To destroy the station, I need 2 arming keys from Alex Yu. Another, I need to find a blueprint of the arming key. Because Alex Yu destroy his key during this journey, Alex Yu will say you are forgotten everything. This new you aren't real, and January say opposite of it. But January says he was programmed by you, so I need to trust his words. In real, Alex Yu was just following what Morgan Yu said, that neuromod create a strange personality by using them. But she was fine with it. Morgan Yu discovered that alien producing new organisms, something new which they don't understand now. So it's something bad happened, Alex have to destroy station. But Morgan Yu loved his works. He was determined with his task that this new neuromod will work. So January giving you speeches about what's your purpose, what's your maker, whom to believe and to trust. So at the end you get to choose either take January's side or your brother. Either destroy the station or destroy only alien. Choose either preserve station or destroy station. Soon after a cliffhanger, you aren't a Morgan Yu. You were just actually experiencing Morgan memory because aliens have already conquered Earth. So Alex spent years what aliens can do rather than what can human can achieve with these neurons. At the end there is a choice, either choose save human or kill them. You choose any one of these, the game ends. No cutscene, nothing. Just stats and report. Game ends. That's it. The ending was very boring and plain and poor. Never played a game where the ending was such a disaster, but whatever. But from start till reaching the end was fun. So my impression of the game right at start was boring, doing some random monkey test. The first station was boring, nothing interesting. After you go to the second station, it just wow. I mean there was a full of agriculture plantation going on space. Now that's impressive to look. We have 3 to 5 enemies type phantom with fire and electricity, very big enemy called nightmare, cryo nest where they are explode on contact like trip mine, and a mind controller who controls mind of humans and give a electric shock to disable your suit systems. The game wants you to explore a lot for resources with code, password and keycards to access locked doors. Some of them you can hack it. The character of the game are just fine. In this game we have 5 guns, one silence pistol. For range attack the silence is useless. Enemies still able to locate your location. We got shotgun which is very powerful to take down phantom with one shot in close. We got Q-beam laser gun which is not that powerful but it is fun to use against a few enemies. There is a crossbow just to distract enemies which is rarely useful. I found only useful to this blind alien who explode on contact an object. In throwables we have null wave grenade. I can't explain this but after they die they drop crafting materials. This is an EMP and a trip mine. I barely used whole game. Let's talk about the abilities. You will unlock individual Typhoon abilities after scanning alien through psychoscope you will get on second mission. There are a lot of abilities like combat focus, slow style, shapeshift, evade and attack, protecting shield, electric stun, burn enemies with fire, make a phantom alien from human corpse as an ally, grab an object from distance, big electric explosion and psychic attack. These two are my favorite, but only combat focus very useful to take down enemies. To use these abilities we need psi powers. We have limited inventory spaces which can be expanded through upgrading skill. This inventory style is same like Witcher 3, dismantling waste to crafting materials, but unlike Witcher 3 we only have 4 types of materials to craft anything, but we need blueprint which can be easily found through exploring the dead humans. We also got suit modification and suit chipset which will help to increase the gun power or extra mobility or resistance to particular damage or reduce consuming psi when using these abilities. This game really kept me interactive with the theme of the game, finding keycards for an unlocked door or find lost crew members from each and every station, for upgrades, for password code, for inventory. I want to know everything what happened to crew members which kept interested to keep me playing this game. I was curious whom to trust in this game. It reminds me of COD Black Ops 1. This kind of a game needs to praise a lot. Side characters are very much important. We have like 4 important characters. First, Dr. Igwe, who is a researcher and a lab worker who admired the great work done by you brothers. He is a kind of a person who talks like work is more important than destroying the research. Saving him also allow you to get different ending. Second is Michaela, who is the head of reactor room, helps to reboot the reactor room. Because Alex Yu shuts down everything, but she is dying, you need medicine to save her. If you save her, she will welcome you and give some random food. Yeah, useless. Yeah, saving her I didn't find useful but questions my action all the time. So she gave me a task, find her father to know what happened to him. Long story short, your old self killed her father and she goes outburst argue with Dr. Igwe about unethical way of their work. She is kind of a person who talks emotionally and recommend to destroy all the hard work which station opposite of Dr. Igwe's thought. And another Daniel Shaw is a crew member and the Sarah Eleazar is a chief of HR. Outside, her oxygen level was dropping. With that, she gave a task to kill an imposter among the crew, which I found a little bit interesting, to track down the imposter for who will plant a trip mine bomb on interacting lift or exiting or entering station or on a crafting machine. The bugs are very minimal. In the first playthrough I didn't face any bugs, but second playthrough I did find like HUD got completely removed or gun wasn't switching to another one. Some of there was one side quest where you couldn't find a Kirk named crew member in escape pod, but that's it. My last thought on this game, it's a good game, really showed a good story about whom to trust. I like the idea of this game of an alien experiment gone wrong. Reminds me of Ryan Reynolds, a science fiction movie called Life, which I totally enjoy. There was a cool moment in an early game where protagonist vibe with music by Shaking Feet, fantastic. And a few jump scare by shape-shifting alien creature. So that's it. See ya. Bye bye.